Century Unit, a possible 415 at Alvera Street Plaza, Unit Animal Code 3, identified.
Ah, mais j'aurais dû tourner là. Prochaine tour. Carrefour, faut tourner.
Stay on this road.
Ouais, c'est pas ce que je pensais. Ah mince.
You're taking the next left.
La prochaine à droite. Ah non, c'est de l'autre côté.
Roofers all around.
It's him. The cop from the papers.
Gents, drink? Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Terrellson? Yes, it is. I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out. If you don't mind, we have a few questions. What time did Teresa leave? Around 10:30, I think.
J'ai pas l'impression qu'il soit sûr.
We don't have time for you to be making guesses. What time was it exactly? Hey, give me a break. I don't remember it to the second. Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night? I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description. Why are you lying, Benny? Why won't you help us out? You're crazy, pal. You can prove I know who she left with?
Non. Ouais.
There's no upside in talking to cops. They always treat you like a criminal. You want us to catch the guy.
0 sur 2, super.
Not cute answers and delaying tactics. I do my best, goddammit. What do you want from a guy?
Any of your regulars know the broad?
Ask him yourself.
LAPD, keep your seats, boys. This won't take a second.
Oh, une
Can't let the
poursuite.
son of a bitch get away.
Food wasn't great. You're real nice.
LAPD! What are you running from, sir?
There he is.
From?
See him?
Ah putain. Pas la peine, il s'est barré en courant. À moins qu'on puisse réquisitionner ce véhicule, mais c'est trop tard.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Ah, quand j'ai oublié qu'on pouvait réquisitionner un véhicule. Mais par contre, il va là.
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
Ah bah ça va, si on peut.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Oh la
Who knows
vache.
what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Il est où?
Come on, Phelps, you're letting this lust get away from you.
I don't think the
Il a
killer
tourné.
would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for routine.
Allez. Allez, je fonce dans le tas, moi. Je suis un fou. Ah, shit. Ah, c'est chaud, hein.
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Ah, bah d'accord, c'est pour ça que je
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Ah, putain.
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen,
Allez.
a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers
Il est
for
où, il est où?
routine.
Putain, je sais pas où il est. Désolé.
Come on, Phelps, you're letting this lust get away from you.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Let's end this part.
Oh merde,
All right, you
j'ai
got
tué
it.
des innocents là.
I've had enough.
Oh my god!
J'ai tué des innocents là, je pense. Je vais me
Hands
faire...
behind your head.
Name.
Richard Bates, what is it you want?
I'll ask the questions. Firstly, why did you run?
I don't mix with cops if I can help it.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead. And your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
She was okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your salty had the same idea.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
Est-ce qu'il dit la vérité ou non? Bon, allez.
What happened to the woman?
Your guess is as good as mine.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
Par contre, ouais, on a renversé des gens, c'est pas bien ça. Attends, qu'est-ce qu'il va dire?
What now?
Maybe we should put an APB out on that sailor. Maybe we get lucky and a patrolman turns him up.
À mon avis, oui, il y en a de l'autre côté. Là.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Any messages for me?
Just a second. You have one new message from Lieutenant Fleischer. Bartender Benny Clough reports victim Teresa Terrellson last seen entering the yellow cab number 3591.
Can you have an APB put out on that vehicle? We'll need all sightings relayed to car 11K.
Sure, Detective. All radio dispatched now.
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man. Thanks for your help.
Interroger. Je sais pas. Allez, vas-y. Ok. Bon, ben il faut aller jusqu'à la voiture maintenant. Pour ce qu'il en reste.
The heck? That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
It's all right.
Oh là, et...
Call 11K, we
Ah,
have
tu
a
nous as rentré
response
dedans,
on
le con là.
regarding yellow
Oh.
cab number 3591. The vehicle has been identified at a gas station. Now heading west on 7th Street. This officer needs help.
Garage on 7th Street. Let's hit it, Bob. The cab driver might tie this whole thing together.
I
hope you're right.
Progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Oula. J'étais concentré sur autre chose.
11K, yellow cab number 3591, sighted at the corner of Wilshire and Whitmer. Repeat, Wilshire and Whitmer, 11K.
Oui.
Where's that cab got to now?
Ah oui,
It's left at the next intersection.
faire demi-tour.
11K, further on your APB on yellow cab number 3591. Vehicle identified at Reggie's Cafe, heading north on Whitmer. KGPL clear.
Watch it, Buster.
You're taking the next left. Okay, at the next corner, go right.
Car 11K, your suspect vehicle, yellow cab 3591, sighted at 6th and Valencia.
You see our taxi anywhere?
The moonshine, Buster.
Ah
You're
merde.
gonna kill us! You need to turn left at the next junction. Up ahead, you turn left.
Ah,
Just go easy,
shit.
Phelps.
Car 11K, yellow cab 3591, was just seen leaving Dewey's Car Sales, driving north on Union Drive. KGPL.
Keep on going. The search continues.
Attention. Ah putain.
He's moving.
11K, patrolman reports yellow cab
Ah merde, on avait presque.
3591 at Loma and Union Drive, headed northeast.
Take the next right.
$3591. That's him there, Phelps. Hit the side.
LAPD, we're investigating a murder.
What's that got to do with me?
The fare you picked up from Barron's bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
It's a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about her.
She was with this sailor, and he was all over her. She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Where did you drop them off?
It's at the Crystal Ballroom,
What time?
after midnight.
12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well, that's gonna ruin my day.
Bon, maintenant, retournons.
All units also needs help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3
Non,
identified.
je vais finir cette enquête là.
You're making a right at the next intersection.
On va sur le trottoir, on s'en fout.
Take the next left. Take the next right.
Après la prochaine à gauche, ouais.
Stay on this road. Keep on straight. You need to turn left at the next junction. Go right, just now. You're going straight, here. Straight ahead.
Ouf, on a failli se le prendre.
Straight through the next intersection. Up ahead, you turn left.
Also needs help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313
Prochain
Bunker Hill
épisode,
Avenue.
faut que je m'y
Unit
mette à
to
ce
handle code
truc-là.
3 identified.
We can take it if you want, or not. We're not the only cops in this town. Take the next right. The siren might keep people out of your way, Phelps. What do you think?
L'autre il s'est barré en courant, il a fait tomber.
Cop who caught the guy who was pretending to be dead?
Want to grab me two with ketchup and a root beer?
Bon, on doit aller où déjà? Je sais même plus. On y est déjà, je crois. Je sais même plus dans quel place il faut aller.
He's in interview too.
Non, c'est la tête.
Thanks.
Voilà.
What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
Machin 2.
I want to put him down in one round.
I didn't want to arrest him, so I gave him a dusting.
C'est machin 1. Il est où? Machin 2.
I want to make a
Ici.
promise. You know you made it.
I don't care. I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot-free.
Non, ça c'est pour identifier ça.
Mister, a man like you always
Oups. Ah bah tiens, il est là.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning. You went to Barron's Bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrelson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
And you started talking.
She looked good in her green dress. Up close, she was a little older than I thought, but like I said, I only had a 24-hour pass.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrelson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
Ouais, j'avais des doutes
She's
aussi.
pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup. If your story doesn't check out, Jessup, we're hanging you out to dry.
Donc l'autre aussi.
Can you
Hein.
put the guy in two in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, detective. Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
Poor little Swift. She was 13 if she was
Alors. Attends. Indice. C'est quoi sa bouline? Ah oui, d'accord, c'est le cordage. Repérer les machins défigurés. Alors attends, mes mots. Ah d'accord, c'est là qu'il faut aller. Campement clochard. Voilà. Et c'est reparti pour un tour.
3 suspects in the can and 1 on the hoof. And still no hard evidence on any of them.
KGPL to car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Patrolman reporting that Bobby Ross's car game is breaking up at midnight.
11K, roger that. Plenty of time to get downtown, Cole.
It's possible. Have them bring him in.
KGPL, could we have Lars Terrelson picked up?
11K, roger.
Bon, il va falloir trouver le coupable.
I need you to take a left at the next corner.
grab on with everything.
Je regarde encore.
Stay on this road. It's left at the next intersection.
Eh, pardon. Pardon. Ah bah il a même disparu le taxi. Un danger public. Elle a failli se faire écraser, elle.
Turn back, we're going the wrong way.
Ah, puis en plus on n'est pas la bonne direction, fait chier.
I need you to take a left at the next corner.
Conducteur du dimanche.
Keep on going.
Putain, pourquoi tu t'es arrêté là aussi là?
Take the next right.
You nearly knocked me down.
Around to the right.
Droite.
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. A 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
So wait for the next turning and go right. Attaboy, up there you go right now.
Oh putain.
Go right through here.
C'est ce que j'ai fait tout à l'heure. Il me dit en face, ah ben je vais en face.
Straight through the next intersection. You don't need to turn here. Go right through here.
Et je vais en face et après il me dit... Ah, ah oui c'est là. Non c'est pas... Attends. C'est là le campement là. Pourquoi il me dit que c'est de l'autre côté? Ah, j'étais là tout à l'heure. Oh là, sorti carrément la carabine.
LAPD.
Oh là, c'est une embuscade là.
We'd like a word with you. Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far. I need you to stay copacetic, fellas. You need to hold out for the cavalry battle.
How do we do that?
Like this.
If you want your rightful share, we need to fight for it!
Joe Lewis, not gonna file the war for this?
Oh, c'est tout.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
on était déjà venu
The
fouiller.
Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it, see what you find.
Tiens, encore. Appuyez sur 1.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack. Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon.
Encore lui, là.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
We need your help, Jack.
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. I'd say, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Donc ça, tout ça pour nous emmener à enquêter sur lui, je pense, à la fin.
Are you drunk, mister, or are you just cracked?
Sauvegarde 5 journaux sur 13. Bon, ça, on l'avait déjà vu.
Maybe. No.
Tiens, il y a un sac à main juste à côté, là.
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
Ouais, mais ça veut dire que c'est lui qui l'a tué parce que il a pu juste lui voler ses affaires. Hein. Ah, la corde, tiens, elle était pas là, la corde avant. Ah ah, donc oui.
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terreldson's chin.
Il va falloir l'interroger, oui. Bon, ça sent la fin de l'affaire. Je pense qu'il n'y a plus rien. Hein. Qu'est-ce qu'il va nous dire?
I'm at a loss.
Let's finish this.
Ouais, c'est ce que je pensais. C'est juste pour confirmer. Et on retourne encore au commissariat. Donc maintenant, il va falloir se...
You can't do this.
Isn't that the cop who talked about it?
Et on est reparti.
The husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same shtick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, Hard evidence? What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession and we can charge the bum with murder.
Take the next left.
Je suis pas sûr dans le bon sens là.
Up ahead, you turn left.
All units in the vicinity in any Central unit. A 211 is shots fired. 410 South Flower Street. Unit that can handle code 3, identify.
Okay, so go left at the next one.
Dommage qu'on peut pas mettre de musique, ça égayerait le truc. On a presque fini cette enquête là. Je vais essayer après de faire un épisode, une enquête. Ce serait bien ça.
Phelps!
Eh ben oui, c'est pas ma faute. Maintenant, il va falloir tourner.
You're taking the next left. And left.
Non, ouais, à gauche. Le carrefour, le commissariat il est juste là. Allez, saute. Oh là, il est juste là.
We're going this way.
On va par là.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my saddle.
Oh là.
No mustard for me. Thanks, mister.
Où il va?
I saved a whole year for that car. I want to make comments.
What do you think? No good John with me, detective.
Oui, mais je sais pas il est que dans quelle pièce. Dans celle-là.
I was door knocking all morning, but I got a make on the car in the
Non, il est pas là. Alors, il est dans la chambre 1. Attends, chambre 2. Attends une minute. Tu peux pas me dire où il est là, attends. On a les preuves intérieures. Ah oui, d'accord.
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrelson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrelson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
Are you denying that you strangled Mrs. Terrelson with a length of rope?
I'm not denying anything. You have to have proof, lackey.
Ah bah, bout de corde ensanglanté, c'est pas une preuve, ça.
We found a matching piece of rope in your lean-to. I think we'll find the blood will match too.
I own no property. How could it belong to me?
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrelson.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Terrelson will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
Voilà, fin de l'affaire. En fait, le chauffeur de bus qui a conduit Teresa jusqu'à sa mort aimerait peut-être témoigner. Ah. Je suis sûr. Ouais, donc les indices m'en manquaient 4. Il manquait 7 questions encore à secourir encore. Je m'améliore. Eh ben, je remercie les personnes qui regarderaient en direct, ceux qui vont regarder en replay. Alors maintenant, je vais essayer de faire un épisode, une enquête, pour avancer un peu plus vite sur ce let's play. Et je vous dis à bientôt. Merci d'avoir suivi. Au revoir.